Well, Japan dispatched a battleship to the sensitive Taiwan Strait for the first time, as we had covered, to convey a message to China. The move, many analysts say, by Japan is to assert its freedom of navigation. It came on the same day China said it had successfully test-fired an intercontinental ballistic missile into the Pacific Ocean. What exactly does this mean, and what are the larger geopolitical ramifications? Well, we have with us Adil Bral joining us live from Taiwan Plus. Thanks so much, Adil, for making time for us. At this point, it's hard to not acknowledge, in fact, that these transits are highly political. But some argue that they are designed to show China that America and its allies do not accept Beijing's claims. Adil, take us through the series of latest developments and also the reactions in Taipei.
Indeed, Parmeshwar, the transit of the Japanese naval vessel JS Sazanami is quite unprecedented. It's the first transit of a Japanese naval ship through the Taiwan Strait. And this has come as China has indeed increased its transits through the Japanese naval waters. The Chinese vessels were in the Japanese naval waters on 3 different occasions in the last month. And we've seen that the Japanese are responding to what China has been doing. China breached the Japanese waters around Okinawa Island, around Senkakus, and Japan is indeed responding so that China does not push the ballot further. And Japan, along with Australia and New Zealand, transited through the Taiwan Strait as the Chinese fired the ICBM. So these countries are collectively responding to China's coercive activities in the Taiwan Strait as well as South China Sea. The breaching of the Japanese naval space as well as airspace is not something that's common. We've seen that China breached the Japanese naval space for the first time. This was around the contiguous waters around the Okinawa Islands, and Japan's own transit is merely responding to what China is doing.
Yeah. Well, Adil, thanks so much for joining us with the latest from Taiwan. We will, of course, revert to you for regular updates regarding the latest developments.